Hola, como va, amigos? My name is Rituro, and I am trying to become a Brazilian hero. Today's featured match, the halfway point of the Paraná State Championships against Operario. We're doing pretty well. Third place, 3 wins, a draw, and a loss. Excellent job. Operario, 4 wins and a loss, currently atop the table. Not where we expected Operario to be, but I'll take it, and more importantly, I just took something from Operario, so let's get into what's been happening since the last episode, and our very decent start indeed. Open up the schedule here. We've got that draw against Atlético Paranaense that we opened up with in our featured match last episode. Then we beat up Jim Alicelli, though it should be noted we had to come back from a 1-0 and 2-1 deficits to do so. A little bit upset at that, but we pulled it out in the end, thank goodness. Got spanked by Coritiba, that's not a shocker. Beat up PSTC on television to the tune of 5-1, an absolute demolition. And I thought that was great. Oh, how about 7-0 over Rio Branco? Diogo Campos and Junior Timbo, both with hat tricks. Double hat trick heroes, and yet, for some reason, that only gets them a 9.9 rating. Go figure. If that isn't a 10, I don't know what is, but whatever. Point is, tons of 9 ratings across the side. Morale is just sky high right now. If there's ever a time to play Operario, now would be it. Also got Ariete coming up in the next match. That I'm going to play Juninho in that one because I want to make sure everybody gets some time. And, Juninho is going to be retiring, and he definitely deserves some time there. But who will also be getting some time here is Mal. Yes, this is our new signing. I said I took something from Operario. I took their top central defender. For whatever reason, they let him go for pretty darn cheaply, and I signed him to a not out of the ordinary, not out of the question, first-team deal. And he's a pretty solid first-team central defender. He's already going to be challenging Silvio for minutes. Silvio having fallen off quite a bit. Yeah, 50 grand was the deal, so I'm quite happy with that. Looking at Operario now, that puts a fairly decent-sized hole in their defense. You'll notice they do not have much in the way of natural central defenders. Lucas being their next best option. But yeah, this is pretty good. I've really crippled Operario, and if I'm lucky, I may have just made my job even easier by signing with their best center back. And of course, me being the kind of person that I am, yeah, of course I'm going to play him. Matheus Menezes is the one who's going to get a little bit of a seat here, get a break, get his fitness back. He'll be back for the match against Ariete. But we want to be able to go against Operario. Now not available for this match. You may notice that there's a gap on the left side of the pitch. Yardiel is gone. He heard that first-team clubs were sniffing around him and said, hey, I'd like to go play first division soccer. And as much as I would love to keep Yardiel, because we've been grooming him for so long, I did get quite above his value for him. We'll go to the transfer history here. 150K. I would have liked to, maybe gotten double that because of his value to the team, but he wanted out. So you can only do so much when somebody wants out of a team. And I got a nice 25% future fee clause on top of that. 100 appearances and 3 goals for Londrina. I mean, how can you say he hasn't been a good servant of the club? 100 appearances. Great guy to have around. 21, we groomed him from nothing. Turned him into a something. He's going to be very, very happy with the way his career is progressing. I'm sure Criciúma will be happy with him too. Assuming he can pull it out. But like I say, we've got that nice 25% next transfer clause, so hopefully we can make even more bank off Yardiel if he does indeed turn out to be as good as he thinks he is. 2 other little bits of note here. Our dear friend Julian Marchioni can now legitimately play D-mid. Quite happy with that. He's got a little bit to go, but he's actually picking it up quite quickly, which is good. That's where we are training him, so he can also play there for the our 4-2-3-1 formation as well as the 5-3-2. Ball winner, defensive midfielder, that's what we want out of him. So a few more reps there, and hopefully he can get that up to full. Be very happy with that. And finally, we have our cup draws. Oh, what a great, finally some good cup luck. Picking up União, a non-league team, in the first leg. Very, very happy with that. In the second round, we get one of the Atléticos, either Goianiense or Paranense. So those are known quantities. We know both of those teams. So we could possibly grind out a 1-0 or maybe a 1-1 over 2 legs. Which would not be upset that. And then in the third round, assuming we get that far, we have our choice of Where is it here? Londrina. It'll be Boa, Gama, Criciúma, or Brasília. I think we're likely going to face off against, if I had to call it, I'd say probably Criciúma. Campinense, Boa, Gama, or Criciúma. Probably Criciúma as the first team side will go through. Wouldn't that be a fun third round rematch up against Jardiel? My team, my former friends, now my enemies. Though again, we got a non-league team for our first cup luck, which is good. That's what we wanted. As you saw there, the board is expecting we reach that third round. So beating you now is a good start to that. And then, like I say, grinding through the second round, that's where things will get interesting. So, that's the state of the squad right now. We're scoring goals. We're beating up all the other Paraná teams, which we should be. Again, this is not a tough competition for us. Let's even get the job done against Operario, top team in the table. We've just taken their top central defender from them. Can we make it happen? Flamel, youngster. Normally this is where I would play you, young man, but unfortunately, Rafael Gava will now be back there. He's better as a wing back, so enjoy. That means you will go on our left back slot. As soon as I move some stuff around, Edmar. You're up there. Thank you. He's currently listed still to try to find a buyer for him before his contract ends. Clear some cap space. Yeah, I'll play Edmar on the left. Normally, I like him in a playmaking role. That's where I think he's done his best work for this club. But for right now, he can play in that attacking role and let Victor Ufo drive the bus. We head to this match expecting a good result, although Operario is the favorite. So having just yanked away their central defender, I beg to differ. My coach suggested we play flexible in this match, so we're going to try that. I prefer fluid, but we'll try flexible. Revenge, the great motivator, and away we go! Londrina in their blue and white. Operario in their black and white. It's an away match. Mal facing his former home crowd. It's a good start there. There's Rafael Gava. Keeps things nice and tight at the back. For all, thank you. Down to fourth already. Coritiba beating up already. That's not a shocker at all, is it? First chance of the game though goes to Operario. Cleared away, and Renan Faguinho clears it away to Edmar. Looks long, finds Diogo Campos. This is one of those lethal counters we've done so much damage with in the past. Edmar finds Diogo Campos. It's a lovely ball and a great save by Gabriel. Diogo Campos will be upset he could not score there, but it was a fine save. Great looking counter to Edmar's corner. Mal tries to head it, but Tomas will get there, and it'll be a throw-in on the other side. Clear-cut chance goes begging. Operario again. Yaya. Pedrinho. Diego Oliveira. Nobody at that far post. Lucas Ramon will head it clear. I feel like he could have taken a touch there, just settled it. Doesn't matter. Good block there. Renatinho. Diego Oliveira. Closed down. But it's a good ball. Silvio, though, clears it away, and Edmar on the run will try and get there. Ahead of Lucas. He will not. And back comes the Operario attack. Willian. Good block by Igor Pimentel. This ball will find Diogo Campos. The counter is back on. Good move. Junior Timbo finds Edmar. Edmar can't get the shot. It's blocked. Rafael Gava following up. Can't get there ahead of Pedrinho. And it is cleared. The Londrina counter is keeping Operario honest. Excellent work in defense here. Rafael Gava. Edmar. Quick one-touch ball. Victor Ufo. Junior Timbo. A little bit of attacking possession now. Lucas Ramon. Low cross. Cleared. Renan Foguinho will get it back. Lucas Ramon. There's a lovely ball! And it's a penalty. It's a clear-as-day penalty. I mean, that one was obvious. Yellow card is deserved. Edmar had a tap in at the far post. So it's a tactical foul to be sure, especially if this gets saved. Ultimately, it might not have been enough to save a goal. Diego Campos will take his run, and he will easily slot that in the top corner. Edmar doesn't get the goal, sadly, but Diego Campos will. 1-0 to Londrina, 12 minutes in. Well placed. Keeper guessed right. That kind of penalty is not going to be easy to stop. Operario finally getting a shot there, and on target too. Edmar with the free kick. Oh, it's lovely off Alcala, saved by Gabriel. That's the second save from that side in close. And Gabriel doing his best here to try and keep the team in it. Seeing some real clinical through balls here, though. Completion rate is low, actually, for both teams. But the passes that connect have been lethal for Londrina. Edmar with the corner, looking for Mael. No dice. Gabriel gets there. Luis Ramon easily heads that clear. Victor Yufo can't get above Marcos Paranado, and Yaya will come the other way. Adriano Pardal looks to the left. That's for the run of Juninho. Juninho inside. Silvio clears that. Diego Oliveira. Marcos Paraná from... Oh, that's a banger from Marcos Paraná. What a shot. 1-1 in the 21st minute. And you can't fault the talent on this goal. Diego Oliveira skips the challenge, and a first-time ball, a screamer to the top corner. Yosiel probably a bit guilty there of not hugging his post. Only the second shot of the game for Operario, but it goes in. Both teams scoring on their second shot of the game. I believe we scored on our second shot there. Yeah, let's keep an eye on him, shall we? Still pretty close here as we hit the half-hour mark. Both teams still looking for that final breakthrough. Looking by the clear-cut counter, it should be 2-1, not 1-1. But such is that crazy old game of soccer. Diego Campos now. Brought down by Tomás. That's got to be a yellow. Surely. Just a warning. Diego Campos did flop pretty hard there on the free kick. Edmar goes up. Cleared. Second effort. Set piece is still on it. Edmar will just run this in himself. Tries to chip for the far corner. No dice there. But why not? Why not do it yourself? Lucas Ramon will get himself into the book here. As we approach halftime, still an even game. Julinho's Renatinho off the throw-in. Operario just as likely, now that they've finally taken a lead in shots. Practice game open, and Adriano Pardal did get a good header there. Unfortunately, while the contact was great, it was not accurate. The ball rolls well wide. And we head into the break. Square at a goal apiece, though not for lack of effort on both teams. Silvio clears away that last chance. Pedrinho may get one more before the half is out. Willian, Adriano Pardal, Yosiel is there. Thump that long. And that's that. All right. We go into the halftime break feeling pretty good about ourselves. Revenge is a great motivator. I have faith in all of you. You've done well. I don't want to overly praise them. They've been good. Not that good. And Diego Campos. Weren't bad. Sort it out. I'm not overly worried about giving too much of a run out here. Mael in his debut is 6'4", has not been super great in front of his former home crowd. Not exactly encouraging. We'll give him a half, turn it around here. Londrina with the kickoff. Rituro to Edmar. Out to wide left. Rafael Gava is there. Good switch for Lucas Ramon. Junior Timbo. Taken down by Pedrinho. Operario will clear. That's about right. Edmar now at the corner. Cleared. Falls to Rituro. Junior Timbo. In a crowd! He did manage to thread the needle. Problem was, threaded it the wrong way. Shot goes wide. You can see there's the bend there on the shot. Bending away from net. It's a wrong spin there. That's an easy pickup for Rafael Gava. Bad goal kick. Rituro. Rafael Gava. Gives it away. Renatinho with the interception. And Yaya's well ahead of Rafael Gava now. He's out of position. Though he recovers nicely. Diego Oliveira closed down here. Tries his luck. It's going nowhere fast. Luciel makes sure of that. He'll send it long himself. Can't find Edmar, but Hernan Faguinho follows up. Diego Campos has options. Goes to the left. Rituro helps it on to Edmar. Edmar tries his luck, and Gabriel had to be sharp. It'll be a corner for Londrina. Oh, Silvio did get a header to that one. A little bit short, though. Too tight to the post and ended up going wide. And that'll be a yellow for Edmar. A good game, it should be said. Rituro is not. Junior Timbo, though, is looking pretty gassed. That might be my double sub, is two attacking options up front. So let's put Edmar into his central role where he prefers to be. Let's bring on Omar Vasquez on one side. Let's bring on Lionel Miranda on the other. Let's see how that helps us. Mal hasn't picked his game up. Good. Oh, Junior Timbo is going to get himself a card here, one would think. Which is yet another reason to take him off the pitch. Just a talking to. Just talking to. Well, that's good. Off you go, kids. There we go. All right. Goes Paraná. Easily met by Mal. Edmar. Good looking counter on here. Miranda. Vasquez. Looks to the left. Rafael Gava. Tons of space. Has it himself, and it's in! Rafael Gava with the goal. His first of the season. Oh, that was a thing of beauty. Gabriel may have whiffed a bit on it. We'll see it here on the overhead. Rafael Gava, tons of space. Takes it in himself. A heavy first touch, recovers nicely, and indeed he bangs it in off Gabriel, who moved back away from the post. Not sure what he was thinking there. Bit of a pinball goal, but we'll take it. 2-1. All right, it's a free kick. I have two options here. I'm thinking it will be Lucas Ramon, so we don't suffer a second yellow on the right. So that would be Chico getting some much-needed development minutes. Mal is still having a rough debut here. Tomás. Julinho. Six passes challenge. Oh, side netting by Adriano Pardal. The mesh rippled and got the hopes up of the home team's crowd, rather. Okay, so let's get Chico into the match here. As a... can we give you defensive wingback duty? Yeah, we can. Defensive wingback. Good stuff. So that attacking wingback duty for Rafael Gava has been an inspired choice this game. And the switch from fluid to flexible hasn't hurt. Maybe my coaching staff was onto something there. Alright, Chico with a like-for-like sub there on the right. Juan Vasquez with that excellent ball to set up the Rafael Gava goal. Time winds on. 76th minute. Silvio had to be sharp there. He doesn't get that header. It's a tap-in for Operario. Paraná, Tomás. Out wide for Julinho. Chico's slow to get there, but Silvio covers Pedrinho nicely. Edmar will look long. Diogo Campos is being asked to do a lot there. Vasquez gets involved, and that is actually a good header. Given away cheaply, though, by Diogo Campos, and Tomás comes the other way. Adriano Pardal was denied that tap-in by the Silvio header. Gets caught up and bring up the counter, but not well enough, and Diogo Campos comes the other way. He's got an open man. It's Lionel Miranda. It's a poor, poor shot. Can't be wasting those, Lionel Miranda. Pedrinho possibly with a dive. It doesn't matter. Pimentel has been chipping at people's heels all game. To be expected in that position. And Tomás returns the favor and gets a yellow for his efforts. For Pimentel with the throw. Miranda. Rafael Gava. Miranda. Renan Vaguinho. Omar Vasquez. Diogo Campos. On target. A bit weak in the power department, but on target. That's what I ask for. 7 on target this game of our 12. That's what I like to see. Silvio goes into the book. Again, to be expected. 7.3. He's had a great game, has Silvio. His form has been questionable, even in these wins. But not now. He's getting the job done. Covering for Miles, having a shaky debut. Edmar, though, has taken this game over since being moved into the center. Luciel will thump this one forward. There's still time as we have 2 minutes added on for stoppages. Edmar. Miranda. Renan Vaguinho. Edmar. Vasquez. Oh, it's for Diogo Campos, but no. Mazinho had to be sharp there, and he was. Edmar now. Miranda, he's got Rafael Gava wide open on the left. Tries Diogo Campos, but he was in an offside position. Gabriel goes along. And Pedrinho handled the ball. I was about to say, that's Silvio's second yellow, but no. It's a handball, so we'll just milk this. No hurry. Rafael Gava. Lionel Miranda. Campos, blocked by Tomás, and cleared. This is great stuff from my team, Londrina. Just killing this game off. A nice attacking presence, and the top team on the table has been shown a loss. 2-1. Goal from Rafael Gava sealing the deal. Edmar, player of the match. No kidding. Excellent work, everyone. Our fine form continues. We rise to second place. Operario falls to 5th. Quite the tumble down the table there. Atletico Paranaense remains the only undefeated team in the league, but we did take a draw off them, so we can say that much for ourselves. Second place, though, pretty good. Paranaense stumble at any point. We could, in theory, whip right past them. It's going to be asking a lot, though. It's going to be asking a lot for that. We edge out our opponents in this close encounter. Well done from Rafael Gava to get the goal. Mal makes his debut. Wasn't a debut to remember necessarily, but 6.6 is average. And once he gets a little more acclimatized to the side, I'm sure he will do better. Next time on Brazilian Hero, we will go to the end of the Paraná State Championship against, you guessed it, Paraná. They're currently sitting right with us on level on points on 13. We have the advantage in goal differential. Identical 4-1-1 records. Who knows where we'll be by the end of the season? Who do we have coming up next? We've got Aredi. We know we're going to be playing our kids or our backups for that one. Cianorte, Arapongas, Apucarana, and Paraná. So we get a pretty powder puff soft schedule leading up to Paraná. Which means we should be in great position to get a win against Paraná and set ourselves up for a great run in the postseason. Again, that's our minimum expectation, is to, well, I mean, you've seen it. We got to get to that semifinal, and I would hope that we should be able to do that without any problems whatsoever by the end of the league. My name's Rituro. Thank you for watching, everyone. If you like what you've seen, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, favorite, tell your friends about these videos on YouTube, and don't forget to join us live in Twitch chat, where all these episodes are recorded, twitch.tv/Rituro, where Snorlax Gaming says that was a sweet blanking counter. Yeah, Rafael Gava was pretty darn good, pretty blanking good. Until next time, my name's Rituro, and I'm trying to become a blanking Brazilian hero. We'll see you next time.